All right, Transformers, Dr. Angelo Reynolds, Sr. here, that is. And so welcome to this week's Transformational Vitamin. You guys who've been following us, this is the Transformers Academy, and you guys know what I do. Thank you for all the people who've been following us. You catch us on Periscope, Instagram Live, and on YouTube. So this week, as you guys know, every Sunday begins a Transformation Vitamin. This week, we're going to talk about, I'm so passionate because you guys are so excited, how to change the way we think, act, and feel. And so my theory is, and I've tackled with this for years in terms of cognitive thought processes, changing the way we think about things, and how when we begin to think positive things come together. You've heard these things before, but we're going to talk more candidly about those things. My focus this week is having the will and desire, which is a big piece in terms of the willingness of actually wanting to do something different, wanting to think differently, which leads us to the way you thought before, getting rid of what they call stinking thinking, if you will. That is doing things and thought processes in which you've done things in the past that didn't happen to bring things for you in the future. Okay, and then thirdly, this week, we want you to be receptive. How do we take in and adapt to the changes once we decide that we're actually going to do that? Change is difficult. It brings people out of their comfort zone. It makes people uncomfortable, and in fact, it makes you uncomfortable because we know that once you begin to remove yourself from certain things, people around you will sort of respond differently. So that will be our focus this week. How do I begin to change the way I feel, think, and act? Also this week, we're going to talk about those barriers, challenges, and obstacles that have been a part of or a blockage in terms of you making those changes. You know what I'm talking about. You've had challenges with alcohol and drugs. You've had toxic environments in which you've evolved from. You've had things that you couldn't get rid of, such as people and environments. So all those things, your past self, your disposition, any other challenges or barriers, we're going to focus on identifying those things, what to do about them, and how important those things will be for us in terms of our willingness and desire to change. Okay? And lastly, we want you to think about the impact of once you begin to change. Because the old way of saying things will no longer be a part of your thought process, such as setbacks and challenges. So you say to yourself, I can't come back from this challenge. This setback was too harsh for me. You don't understand what I've gone through. When you begin to say those things, it does not set up the platform for you to be able to change. You continue to say things. Have you ever thought of something and you talked about it so much in a way that it became a part of your negative reaction? Those were the things that I'm talking about. Those are the things that when you begin to say that you can't trust, people are bad, your car is bad, your job, all these things can be a thing that turn into negative. And so my goal this week is to make sure that we change, get rid of the old things, and why. We'll talk about those things. Why is it important? Okay, you guys are with me. Catch us on Instagram, Periscope. We do daily broadcasts. Go to drangelo.reynolds.com. Look at the Transformers Academy. This week, how do we change the way we think, feel, and act? I'm Angelo Reynolds, Sr. that is. This is the Transformers Academy. I hope you'll spend some time with us. Be best, be blessed, but more importantly, let's change that stinking thinking. I'll see you guys later. Peace and love.